when we did our season preview, I made a few big calls, and one of them was that I still, after his lifetime in the game, I did not rate Jon Gruden, or I did not rate Jon Gruden. But props to him, he's done an incredible job at the Raiders this season, and I guess coming off last season with a limited roster, limited talent, limited assets, and it's just really, really doing an amazing job. I mean, you look at some of the stats from this Raiders team. Derek Carr is having his most efficient season of his career. It's personal best, 107.4 passer rating, 16-2 touchdown to interception ratio. Look at Josh Jacobs, just had his 7th 100-plus rush yard game over his first 2 seasons, which is more than any Raider running back in history. And you look at some of the running backs that the Raiders have had over the journey. That's pretty impressive. Their defense is allowing less than 15 points per game since week 8, which is the 3rd fewest in the NFL. Last season, 2019 season, they finished the year 7-9. They're 6-3 now, and they're undefeated against the division. They're the only team to beat the Super Bowl champion Chiefs. I mean, what Jon Gruden has done with the Raiders is very, very impressive.
Yeah, and I think he's done a great job. I wouldn't say limited talent. I think offensively they have a lot of talent on offense around Derek Carr, but defensively, not a lot. And I think that's probably more impressive. I think that defensive stat is kind of helped a little bit by kind of that win game against the Browns, which kind of skews them a little bit in their favor. But apart from that, they've those other games they've played very, very well. So I think he's done a great job, and it's it's always fun to shitpot Derek Carr, but he's playing quite well. Obviously, a lot of quarterbacks are having career years because of the way the NFL's officiated at the moment. We've talked about that week in, week out, but you can't really knock what's on paper and those stats and those numbers that he's putting up and the wins that they've racked up. So I think Jon Gruden deserves some kudos. It's fun to knock him when things go wrong, but you got to give credit when it's due, and I think we've done that there. So yeah, I definitely agree with you.
Yeah, it's just a tough one because I just don't like him. I just don't like him, but he's done a good job, and got to give him props.